1,000 hard clues or third age, whichever comes first. Hi guys, my name is UIM Loki, and today we are going to embark on a massive journey. You see, last video we did 1,000 medium clues, the video before that's right, 1,000 easy clues, so 1,000 hard clues seems like a logical progression, right? Well, as a collection logging UIM, it is my goal to complete as many log slots as possible, and it just so happens that clue scrolls have a ton of log slots, which will be a massive push towards our true goal of the Gilded Staff of Collection, requiring 90% of the collection log to be completed. It just so happens that as a consequence of going for 1,000 hards, we have roughly a 1/3 chance to receive any piece of third age, which would actually make us the first Ultimate Iron Man in the entire history of the game to have received 3 pieces of third age. I've gone for several UIM world firsts before, but this might actually be the first time we can stake our claim to success. So will the 1,000 hards or the third age come first? I guess there's only one way to find out. Hi guys, well here we go, we are starting the journey. So the way we start off with these collection log series videos is, you guessed it, by starting off with the collection log. Last video we got like 60 collection log slots doing the mediums, which at this point in the account is kind of unprecedented. Anyway, we are starting off the video firmly in the adamant tier with 1,014 collections logged. As for the hard clues here, we have completed 66 out of 134 over the last 5 years of this account, and I hope that by the end of this video that we can at least get to maybe 120 out of 134. But yes, as you can see in the inventory, we've got 45 master caskets that came from the 1,000 easies and 1,000 mediums. We have been stacking this up. This is just so crazy, dude. I love this so much. And by the end of this video, considering the master clue has a drop rate of 1 in 15 from hards, we will probably be getting a lot more of those. So yeah, I guess we'll get started on the hard clues. But before we do that, I do have 2 Ferroscepter steps that I cannot complete here, and because we're going to be doing a lot of master clues this video, I guess we may as well go ahead and get those taken care of. Alright, so I went ahead and suicided to Hespori to store all of our master clue completing stuff in here. If we end up dying somehow throughout this video, then this stuff will get deleted, but it doesn't really matter, we can just get it back. Oh, dude, that did not take very long at all, my god. According to the XP tracker, 9 runs plus like the 5 that I didn't record, so that's probably an hour. Dude, hell yeah, that is so nice. Yes, that just feels amazing, dude. So let's go complete these clues, shall we? YouTube said that linear plot continuity is imperative to the viewing experience, and if I don't do it, you won't subscribe. So here's me building the stash. Subscribe. Alright, well, I had a few minutes to AFK fish for the giant shark collection log slots, got 7 beginner clues, and because gathering hard clues is kind of inventory intensive, I'm also going to clear up these 17 more beginner clues that we have stored in Hespori. As well, I think I'm going to go ahead and make use of these 500 rainers and snapegrass that have been sitting in here for a few months. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and open these 24 beginner caskets up. I'm not going to like dedicate an entire video to beginner clues because we are going to complete the log here just passively by doing various things. It doesn't take too long. So yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get a log slot from the 24 beginner caskets. I also just woke up, so I might sound a little tired. Here we go. I'm just going to span open these. Oh, we actually got one. Okay, the shoulder parrot. Okay, that is worth a 390k. All right, we will take that. And this little shoulder parrot. That is all I really could have asked for. So if we can get another one here, then that would be great. Keep it going here. We're down to the single digits. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, dude, sandwich lady hat. We got 2 collection logs. Oh my god. As well as the demon feet. We already got those. But 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. That is completely fine. That is a success in my book. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave all of this stuff on the ground here. You can store the shoulder parrot and the sandwich lady hat in the POH treasure chest. And yeah, that is a great little way to start off the video. The first 2 collection log slots of the video. And now let's go ahead and make these prayer pots. Remember when I said we were going to make those prayer pots? Well, I made them, so Yeah. All right. So yes, we are going to be getting our inventory ready to barrage some warped jellies. Because we're barraging, we're for the first time not going to be using our Twisted Ancestral set. Instead, we're going to be using our Virtus set that we got very lucky on. So I'm very happy to be able to store this. Our Mage setup is just about as good as it gets. I could get an Elidness Ward, but that's not really an item that a lot of UIMs will hold on to. I'm not really sure what the ideal inventory is going to look like, but we will sort that out as we go. And with that, we have now found ourselves in our home for the next couple hundred hours or so. Yeah, there are better options for main accounts. I think like Veneturbo Hellhound with a Ring of Wealth imbued in the wilderness is a bit more hard clues per hour, but for UIM, this is pretty much going to be your best bet. Jellies drop hard clues at a rate of 1 in 64. Because I have the hard combat achievements completed, we get a 5% boost, so it's effectively 1 in 60. And because there's 9 jellies here in this room, that means every time we kill a stack of them, it'll be like a 1 in 6 chance for a hard clue. So we tag them all with the blowpipe, and then we stack them up, take one step to the side so we can turn off protect from melee. That way we don't have to use any prayer potions. Our spell of choice here is of course going to be Ice Barrage. It's like a lot more expensive than Ice Burst, but considering I have like 200 mil GP on this account, I should probably start using that up at some point, and this is going to be a great way to make use of that and speed this up a lot. They do have some decent drops, so I am going to be picking up the Chaos Runes, probably a bunch of other stuff. We'll get into that as it just unfolds naturally. Ah, dude, the loot tracker's not even tracking them. Yeah, I've got 9 stacked up. We're at 16. Kill them all. Went up by 4. Yeah, the fucking loot tracker is bugged. That sucks. I don't know what to do about that. Regardless, we got our first hard clue, so that is great. Our first rune kite shield. We are going to get a lot of GP from this grind. I'm excited to see what the calc's going to be at the end, how much we lost in terms of all the GP we're going to have to spend on runes. Also, we got our first dark totem base. So the warped jellies, I think, have a 1 in 350 chance to drop a totem piece. And when you get 3 totem pieces, you can go fight Scottizo, which does give a guaranteed hard clue. So effectively, I think it works out to like every 1,000 jellies you kill, you get a free hard clue, or another way of saying it, for every 18 hard clues we get from the jellies themselves, we get 1 for free from Scottizo. Not to mention Scottizo also has a 1 in 5 chance for an elite clue, so we'll probably be getting a few of those along this grind as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to track the actual amount of jellies that we kill throughout this video with the Slayer Helm log. Yeah, it looks like we're starting off with 1,100, and we'll come back at the end of the video and see how many we killed. I also deposited all of our GP. That way we can track how much GP we've actually made along this grind. When the inventory fills up with alkables, I just teleport to the Palniv Niche teleport. On the Max Cape, we come down to this shop over here, which buys items for 55% of their item value. We just quickly sell it all. Ooh, our first dark totem completed. We have completed 4 out of 6 on the log here. The Jar of Darkness is a 1 in 200, and the pet is a 1 in 65, I believe, which means for any given Scottizo kill, we have a 1 in 45 chance to get any log slot. So that is honestly not bad at all. I guess, yeah, if we kill 45,000 jellies, we would expect to get at least 1 collection log slot here, so that is kind of an unintended little benefit of this whole grind. There's our guaranteed hard clue. 20 Torstals, alright. Bro, I have some crazy tech to share with you. I don't know if anyone has ever done this before, but I've already filled out my Arclight charges with the Ancient Shards, and now I can actually use them to teleport to the Shallows, which look where this takes me. Straight up right to the jellies. That saves me like a 30-second run all the way over here. And since I'm going to be doing this like, what, like 500 times on this grind? If we did do it 500 times, that would save us 4 hours on the totality of this grind. So that is just crazy. I love that. I love crazy stuff like that. Alrighty, here we go. The first Yuri of the grind. We are going to get very familiar with this guy over the next 1,000 hard clues. Wait, that's not even Yuri. There's the real Yuri. Dude, this guy was impersonating you. You missed it. However, thanks to this video's sponsor, Aura, identity protection is a problem of the past.
You Googling yourself again?
It's for my security. Do y'all ever like Google yourself and your phone number, address, email address all comes up? Unfortunately, data brokers make billions of dollars selling your data to marketers and scammers. Legally, data brokers need to remove your info if you ask them to, but they make it extremely difficult to do, which is why you need Aura. It's an all-in-one digital security suite, which gives you alerts when your personal data is found on the dark web, real-time fraud alerts for credit and banking, not to mention mention 24/7 monitoring to keep your data secure. With the crazy state that the world has been in for the last few years, it just feels really comforting to know that Aura's got my back. So click the link in the description or visit aura.com/Loki today for a 14-day free trial. In those 2 weeks, you'll discover where your data is being exposed and sold. So yeah, I'm not leaving myself vulnerable, and you shouldn't either. Alrighty friends, well, we're at 51 hard clues completed. That is all the non-wilderness steps. I've got all the wilderness steps here, and yeah, we're gonna go death pile and then do them. So this will take a few hours. I don't like being death piled. If we don't return to our stuff within an hour, it'll despawn out of the game, which is not a good feeling. But on the bright side, I did indeed remember pull our stuff out of Hespori before we do this, so we don't lose it. Yeah, it is just occurring to me that we are probably gonna spend like maybe 40 hours of this video death piled, so let's try and get this done as fast as we can. Killing all these Zami wizards actually gives us some decent GP. You can just sell it to the rogue shop here every time you get this clue step, and it's just free 0-time GP. Literally $11. He's safe spotted me. Has there ever been a time in RuneScape where you're not the safe spotter, you're the safe spottee? We have now finished our entire stack of hard clues. I don't know why it's not 100. Somehow it's only 97. I guess that means we let a couple of clues despawn at some point, and we are going to put these right here, and when this stack reaches 1,000 we are going to open them all. According to the XP tracker, it looks like we've been working on this video for 20 hours now, so that's a nice round number. 20 hours is 100 hard clues, which means 1,000 is going to be 200 hours, so we got a long video ahead of us, boys. Oh hey there, just letting you know we're at 200 hard clues now. Got about 40 more stacked up here. Yeah, like a full work week is now passed for me and only minutes for you. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of envy you. Alright, well, I bet this is like the last thing you expected, but I have decided to abandon everything and just come do MTA. Just kidding. I realized that if we get the Mage's book, it'll actually give us a +2 max hit with Barrage from 43 to 45, which when you're attacking 9 jellies is actually a +18 max hit, which is really, really good. It's gonna take like 4 hours off the grind, and coincidentally, it takes about 4 hours to get. So it's basically, in the end, just going to be netting us a free log slot. And when the video is done, we will just drop it because I have no other use for it. I'm going to trade the rewards guardian, the Mage's book. We got all the points we need. Confirm Mage's book. Yay. There it is. New collection log slot acquired. What a sick item. 45. Dude, that is so nice. That felt like such a fast clear. My god. And as for the actual killing of the jellies, at some point I realized that the west spot over here is actually far superior to the south spot. When you kill them on this exact tile, you'll oftentimes like auto stack the ones that spawn right next to you, and because you're in the center of the room, you have a much higher likelihood of the ones that spawn nearby auto stacking as well. Another important thing is that I like to bring the dragon claws along. That way I can just spec out any stragglers. You really want to maximize the amount of time you spend barraging the clumps, so the faster you can kill off the stragglers, the better. Alright, just checking in with you guys here. Another full work week has passed for me. We're up to 453 hard clues, and yeah, normally I will like show lots of things happening in my YouTube videos, but I really want to get to the hard clue opening. That's going to be where all the action is, and if I included the last week of content, this video would be like over an hour long. Oh no, an update made us lose our Zuck helm for like the 4th or 5th time. I guess we know what we're doing after this video. Oh, bro. 56 KC, we got the Skatos. That is a 1 in 65, so we're only 56 KC. We definitely got that a bit early. Yay, another pet acquired for UIM Loki. And we will of course be putting him into the nature house with the rest of our pets, so he can run around with all his friends for the rest of eternity. Yeah, we're up to 15 pets now, not too bad. Hey, there's 600 hard clue caskets. I just want to show this at least once throughout the video. Got like 80 clues stacked up here. If it's not clear, we're stacking 100 at a time and then doing 100 at a time. I just feel like that guy on Reddit who's like everyone makes fun of for stacking up all the clues or something. No, what have I just encountered here? Someone sold over 300,000 blood runes to the Prifdinist shop for 40 GP each, whereas if you sell them to Ali Morrison, he buys them for 200. We know it was a UIM because we don't share shop stock with mains or irons. Yeah, whoever did this just missed out on like 52 mil. Let this be a lesson to anybody watching this to not to do this. 800 hard caskets. Well, that's like 800 hard caskets. Bro, no way. UIM Loki. This is, I think, the third time I've seen this guy in the last 5 years that I've been playing this account. And every time I see him, I make sure to make a little clip of it and put it in the video. It's just like the funniest thing. UIM Loki. All right, we're at 999 hard caskets acquired. This is going to be number 1000, making this our last Scottizo kill for a long time. 73 KC. It was meant to be. Oh, dude, that scared me. We got another unique, the Dark Claw. So I think that's Dark Claw number 5 on the video. Also the Elite. Damn, what a great way to send us off here. Oh, oh my god, dude. I can't believe it. I straight up cannot believe it. 1000 hard caskets without banking. Let's get the Mage XP on the screen here. So much XP. Drag it over. It's so much XP. 13 points, basically 14 million XP for a grand total of basically 210 hours. If we subtract 5 hours for the Mage's book grind, that's 205 hours. Comes out to, yeah, just about 5 hard clues per hour. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what to say. I've just been doing this for like over a month now. A month of my life is gone. At some point we hit 500 days played, I guess. Okay, I have so many things that I want to talk about in terms of the stats. Let's go in here so we can talk about it. Drum roll. Amount of GP gain, 49.25 mil GP. That is what we are ending up with here. Looks like the loot tracker is showing 53,000 jellies. Wait, I should show the real amount of jellies killed. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we killed 55,141 jellies. The loot tracker's not too far off. Looks like 70 million GP. We did sell all of the rune shields, Addy battle axes, rune full helms. Dude, 100,000 chaos runes. We actually put those all into the Tumic Shadow. I guess I used a few of those for probably killing Scottizo and other various things, but that's actually really nice. 17,000 Tumic Shadow charges that we'll be able to use for the next video, essentially saving us about 10 mil worth of chaos runes, so that's really nice. We sold all of the Addy 2Hs. We kept all the death runes, netting us about 3.8 mil GP saves worth of death runes, and then the rest of this stuff we did not keep. Dark totems, we got 44 of them, and of course the hard clues, 969. Oh yes, Scottizo. 1.6 mil in onyx bolts, a bunch of various rune planks, GP alkables and such, as well as the 46 hard clues, 12 elite clues. We completed all 12. Oh yeah, dude, look at these elves. This is how many elves we had to pickpocket to suicide like a couple hundred times. We suicided so many times this video. In fact, we got 64,000 thieving XP just from pickpocketing the elves to suicide and priftiness. 820,000 strength XP is just from claw spec KOing any straggling jellies that we had. That's so much XP. 10.5 mil HP XP. And dude, 1.1 mil range XP just from tagging the jellies with the darts, man. That really adds up. I did not know it was that much. That is crazy. 7 mil defense, and of course this like 14 million magic XP. The last one is this agility XP, which is from all of the agility pyramids we did. I think we did like 30. So alrighty, so it's not a Loki video without a proper spreadsheet. I logged every blood rune and death rune purchased along this grind. So in total, 200,000 deaths and about 118,000 bloods were purchased, costing us about 91 million GP between them both. So hopefully we can recoup that by the end of the video. We did recoup, like we said, about 50 mil GP in terms of just raw GP from both the jellies and the Scottizos killed. If we include the cost of the runes that we got as drops that we kept and put their equivalent GP value into the chart, we get the real GP earned, which is about 63 mil. So we've got a way to go to get back up to that 91 million GP spent, but I think by the time we open up these 1,000 hard caskets and however many master caskets we get, we should, I think we should be at least breaking even, if not profiting. I never really knew that this would be a profitable video. That's really interesting. Yeah, dude, I think with that, we are ready to actually open these things. However, it's currently really late, and I think I actually want to live stream this, so I'm going to do it tomorrow morning when I'm feeling a little more active and can have a bit more fun with it. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. There is one last thing though. I actually have this one last hard clue. This will get us up to 1,001 hard clues, which will make it a world record first for the the UIM game mode because Mr. Devious, world-renowned UIM, actually just uploaded a few weeks ago his video of opening up 1,000 hard caskets, and prior to that, that had never been done before. So for this video to be original, we are gonna have to, that's right, open 1,001. So I'm gonna do this, and then yeah, we'll just cut to the stream tomorrow. Alrighty friends, good morning. Well, here we are. We got the clues all stacked up here. 1,001 hard caskets acquired. We got our master clue, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this. That way when we start opening these things, we will be eligible for even more master clues. We are expecting 67 more master clues from all of these caskets. It'll be interesting to see what we end up with. Yeah, I think we are gonna go ahead and start the stream in a few minutes here. The last thing I want to mention before we get started though is to just put into context what this opening is actually going to look like. Almost every single item on the unique list is just a 1 out of 1,625. Keep going. It's literally all the same all the way down until the bottom where you get the rarer items. There's 5 rune plate body heraldics, which are all 1 out of 8k, and then there's 6 god d'hide shields, which are all basically 1 out of 10k. So as for the mega rares, when you include the loot from the master clues, which is a 1 in 15 from hard clues, it works out to roughly 1 in 500 for any piece of gilded and 1 in 3k for any piece of third age. And the actual last thing I'll mention here is that every time I run this hard clue simulator, you basically get every item except for all the rare ones by like 1,000 KC, and then it takes like a couple thousand more KC just to get the last couple items. On average, I think it's like roughly 5,000 KC to complete the log. Yeah, I can't believe it's happening. One more last check-in with the collection log. We are at 1,018. We are starting off with 268 hards completed, 66 out of 134. What are we going to end up with? Okay. On average, 2 pieces of gilded and 1/3 of a piece of third age. That's kind of fitting. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and start the stream and get this thing going, bro. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Hard clue number 1. We did it. All right, master scroll book. Okay, there's more where that came from, because look at this. Here's another one. I've never done anything like this on a live stream, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. All right, so when the inventory fills up with rune items, we are going to sell it all to the shop here. We'll put the scroll teleports into the master scroll book and then deal with them at the end. Hey, the first log slot, the rune kite shield, G. So over the course of this video, we are going to be equipping various iconic clue garb as we've done with the past clue scroll opening videos. So I think that one will suffice for now. And the red cavalier, why not? Matches the max cape, right? Dude, we're already at 500k? Wait a sec. Is that fucking real? We're like 10 clues in, we're already at 500k? Oh my god, dude. Ancient legs. Hey, the ancient full helm. Okay. Hey, the bandos chaps. Ooh, the first master clue on the grind. Okay. We're definitely going to want to keep the big old stack of those going here. Oh shit, I just realized. Okay, as a reward for completing over 300 hard clues, you have now unlocked the Yuri Transform emote with the Bandos d'hide boots. All right, let's do this thing. Here we go. Yuri Transform. Hey, look at that. Got a chest of some gold in there. Oh shit. That's cool. I didn't know he did the teleport animation. That's cool. I like that. That is great. Yeah, I think we've gotten every single milestone thing except for elites. I don't even know if Masters has one, does it? Maybe it does. I don't know. Ooh, the Guthix plate skirt. All right. I think I kind of want to go grab the rune pouch so I can put all of these runes in there. It's going to save us a lot of time and inventory space. All right, back to the opening. Ooh, the Saradam plate skirt. All right. Oh, Bandos bracers. All right, the Rune Defender Ornament Kit. And when our inventory fills up with stuff, we will put the stuff into our stuff container. Although, as you're seeing here, we cannot withdraw any of the items in here until we complete the full sets like we just did with the Blessed Bandos Dragonhide armor. Would you look at that? It was meant to be, boys. Now we can go around looking like this, like a Venezuelan bot. Hopefully by the end of this video, we can have like pretty much all of this stuff filled out, with the exception of the third age, but luckily the third age is all individually storable, so we can actually wear it like this third age piece here and this third age piece here. Why don't we just go ahead and wear this third age for good luck? How about that? Hey, look at this, the Armadillo bracers. Ooh, master clue number 3 with the Armadillo chaps. Ooh, the Zamrock D'hide body, okay. Ooh, Runehelm H4. Oh, you guys. Oh, we already got it. 80 hards in. We already got a piece of gilded. Dude, gilded kite shield. Bro, gilded kite shield, man. That's such a sick one. It's pure gold. Look at that. Hell yeah. All right. That is great. That is really good. First piece of gilded on the grind here. Okay, that is great. Okay. Ooh, oh yes, dude. Okay, I forgot to say this, but the Zamorak full helm is actually a master clue step. Dude, there was some non-zero chance that we just simply did not get this over this grind, and we did get it. We got it so early too, which is great. Also, I caught it. I'm not gonna accidentally sell it. In fact, I'm just gonna go immediately put that straight into, well, I don't actually want to put it in the treasure chest in case we don't get the full set completed. I think I'm just gonna wear it. That way we just store it on our character essentially, and we'll put the other stuff in here while we're here. Ooh, the Tan Cavalier with the Master Clue to boot. Ooh, Armadillo plate body, very nice. Runehelm H5, Runechild HT, Guthix plate legs. Ooh, dude, White Cavalier, that looks clean. That looks clean. I would wear that, but I'm afraid I might accidentally lose the Zami helm, so I'm just gonna keep that. Ooh, the enchanted top. Okay. 2004 me would be hype as hell. Hey, the Bandos full helm. Okay. Any piece of the Bandos armor set is good. In fact, it's so good that I'm gonna go put it in the POH right now because I do have the Bandos plate body in the POH, which means if I don't get it from this grind and I get the rest of the set, we can just take the Bandos plate body out of the POH. Yeah, which means all we need right now is the legs, and then we'll have the full Bandos set and we'll get that master stash unit complete as well. The Saradam Coif. Ooh, oh dude, that's the Bandos plate legs. Dude, we just got the full Bandos set. Oh my god. Okay, there we go, the Bandos plate legs. Bandos plate body resurrected from the dead. I put that in there fucking 5 years ago, and now we can finally get the Bandos God Sword into the stash unit. Dude, that's amazing. That feels great. Ooh, oh dude, the first God D'hide shield. The ancient D'hide shield. All right, yeah, the first rare thing, the 1 in 9k. Okay, that is beautiful. Very, very nice. It took us about 180 to get the first one of those. And the Bandos plate skirt. I guess that can go in the POH too, huh? Oh, the first double log of the video. Rune plate skirt tee and the Armadillo coif. Ooh, the ancient plate buddy, all right. Ooh, the Zamorak skirt. I guess, yeah, that is not bad. That actually counts as the legs for the stash unit or for the POH. So yeah, that's good. All right, we're now showing one clue every third of a second instead of every half second. But if you really want to soak them all in, feel free to like watch on half speed or something. Oh, the first rune plate body H. Okay, yeah, it has a 1 in 8k. The rare sight. If we can get all of those like early on, then there is a very high chance we could actually green log with only this amount of hard clues. Ooh, blue D'hide Chapsti. Ooh, the shield H1. Oh, the second God D'hide shield. Dude, hell yeah. If we can just keep getting those, man. If we can just keep getting those, we're gonna have such a higher likelihood of chance of green logging this shit. That's like kind of all we're after because the rest will just come naturally. Ooh, the Saradam Embracers. Oh no! No! The mega rare table. We get this 15 super restores. That means we successfully rolled the mega rare table. Yeah, rip potions. I guess that will happen, man. I guess that will happen. 2 rolls out of 364 is really good. True. I can't be too torn up about it. Except Devious didn't get the potion rolls. Armadillo D'hide boots. I don't have any boots. I guess those would match my third age kind of nice. That goes hard, bro. Oh my god. That is crazy. I love that. Okay. The Saradam install. Ooh, got this D'hide body. Double Explorer backpack. Ooh, got the Sky Shield. Ooh, Berserker necklace ornament kit. Ooh, Sardaman body. Alright, so I decided this video that I would convert my spare Master Scroll books into Watson Scrolls, which teleports you to Watson. I don't know when I'll ever use these, but I figure it's better to have them than not have them. Robin Hood the next 100 would be cool. I'm down. I would be down for that. Oh! Dude, what the hell? Robin Hood hat, Zamrock plate body, double clue. Hell yeah, that is a really, really nice thing to get. Incredibly, incredibly iconic. Ooh, there's the pith helmet. Someone was just talking about that. Ooh, ancient DI boots, all right. Ooh, Zammy helm number 4, I think. I guess I don't need to get excited about that. I'm getting excited about being excited. Oh my god, no! Bro, why? No, more potions. Oh my god. That one actually hurts a little bit. The first one, it's like, okay, sure, whatever. We still had like 800 clues left, so I was like, fine. But now we're down to 500. We've only gotten one piece of gilded, no third age, and now we get the second potions drop. That is just sad. That is just sad. What can you do, man? It is what it is. Let's keep going. Ooh, our second shield. I guess that's our first shield dupe. Ooh, Zamorak chaps, okay. I guess, yeah, we are now at the 500 mark. All right, yes, 500 master clues remaining. So here we are. Gonna check in with the collection log real quick here. Dude, we're up to 114 out of 134. We only have 20 more left, and we still have 500 caskets. Yeah, we are going on pace for some good log slots here. Unfortunate that our third shield drop did happen to be that dupe. That's fine, though. We still need 4 rare shields and 4 rare plate bodies and 1 less vocal fry. Ooh, another log slot. Hey, we can still get log slots. Imagine that. Gothic plate body. They are definitely coming in few and far between at this point. Ooh, there's a red GI Chaps G. Okay. Ooh, that's the last ornament kit. Oh, Gothic's DI shield. That is another shield, bro. Extremely, extremely nice. Okay, yeah. 3 down, 3 to go. That is amazing. Ooh, blue dragon mask. Okay. Ooh, Sour Diamond plate body. Oh my god! 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 Yes! 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 Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we did it. We did it. We got third age, man. All right. The video is over. Third age acquired. All right. See you guys. Just kidding. Okay. Third age range legs. Let's see what those look like. I guess, dude, I have third age range top and third age range legs. That is crazy. Here we go. Back to back third age. I don't know if this has ever been done before, but we are going to roll on it in 3, 2, 1. Never. Hey, the Zarok fan braces. We'll take it. Zamorak plate legs. Really love to see the log slots, man. Ooh, the Rune Plate Body H2. Our second Rune Plate Body. 2 down, 3 to go. Ooh. Oh, Enchanted Hat. That's the full Enchanted set. Hell yeah. Ooh, Zamorak Crozier. We are still going. Alrighty friends, 10 more hard caskets to go. It's still possible to get some cool stuff. That's a lot of caskets. The fact that we started with 1,000 is just crazy. And the final 6, here we go, 6, and we get the master. I was gonna count down. Here we go, countdown continue, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last hard clue. We've opened 1,000. This is the 1,001st hard clue, officially world record for the nothing. That is completely fine though. We did it. We did it, boys. Fucking crazy, bro. That was like a whole month of my life. That is also gonna cap it off for us in terms of clue scroll themed videos. Look at our clue tab. Look at how much it is now. A couple months ago, this thing was like all the way down here. Now it's all the way up here. I guess, yeah. We have to do the masters. Speaking of masters, got kind of a lot of them. There's a whole white, red carpet of masters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? We got 78 master clues. Just edit in if it's not right. That is really, really nice. We were only supposed to get 67 and we got 78. That means we are going to be breaking another UIM world record for the most master clues to ever open in one video. Yeah, so I guess we may as well go ahead and check in with the collection log of 125 out of 134 log slots completed. We got so many things. Every rune armor set completed, the whole shield set, the whole helm set. Did not complete all the Goddiide sets. All we need is this Saradam and Chaps and a couple of Stoles and Croziers. I guess for some reason we just didn't get these two. We got everything else down here. And of course the shields, 2 dupe Zemi shields, as well as 3 missing here and 3 plate bodies missing here. So this is probably where this is going to be for the rest of eternity. I will be doing like maybe a few hundred more hard clues over the course of this account. So who knows what can happen. But yeah, GP earned 47.3 mil. Probably could have gotten quite a bit more, but I just spam sold to the shop. So I probably took like a couple mil haircut. It probably would have been closer to 50 mil, but that works out to about 47,000 gold per hard clue. So we'll go ahead and add that to our spreadsheet in just a minute. But yeah, I think I got to get to doing these master clues now. All right, so I'm going to sell some of the runes that we got to Mr. Ali Morrison here to get our true GP per clue. So this guy will give us the best rates out of any shop. Dude, yeah, so it looks like we've spent 91.5 mil so far this video. And between the hard caskets and the straight up loot from the jellies and Scottizo, we have actually profited 20 mil so far. Dude, I had no idea this was going to be profitable. That's so nice. That is sick. That is so cool. That is, wow, dude, that's such an amazing little thing. I never would have known about. And then real quick here, I'll go ahead and just liquidate all of the items that the alt did manage to get. I think probably a little more than half of it went to the viewers. There we go, a nice 28 mil plus probably like another couple 100K or something. And yes, okay, last thing before we actually get to the master clues here. here. I am going to store some of our clue items in the treasure chest here. Thankfully, the third age is always individually storable, as we've always mentioned, so we can just pull this out as we want. However, if we come down to the gilded section, when we put this gilded kite shield in here, we won't be able to withdraw it until we get the full set, which is, you know, never gonna happen. So we'll wear it one last time for good measure. In all honesty, a pretty sick item. It's just like solid gold. It just looks super nice. It's worth about 10 mil. So yeah, there we go. We will put them in there, never to be seen again. Speaking of master clues, now that we're going to be getting to those, we have some pretty big ticket master stash units to fill that we can now fill thanks to having completed the hard clue grind. So first up here, we're going to pull out our Bandos cloak from the easy section. There we go. And the Bandos plate body from the hard section. Man, this is just crazy. I never thought we'd be getting this, man. Dude, I don't even know if I know where this stash is. I've never done this before. Okay, I guess we found it. It's just right here. The Goblin Village. Oh my god. Yay. One inventory space permanently cleared up. That is so nice. My god. The best part is that when we want to go actually use the BGS, we can just put the Bandos cloak and plate body in the POH. So then we just have the solo BGS in the inventory, and then when we're done, we can just put it back. Super, super nice. We are in the Zami encampment. Here it is, right next to Mr. Kriltitzaroth. And yeah, it is now filled too. I believe with that, we actually have every single master stash unit filled with the exception of one. Yes, the Browfighter's staff one, which I will be doing. Well, we'll see how many Browfighter staff steps we get. We will just hold on to them and then do them at the end of this. All right, then last little bit of housekeeping here. In terms of clearing up inventory space, I can actually clear up one more, that being the seed box. I recently got this thing back like a couple of episodes ago at the beginning of the collection log series, and I no longer need it. So yeah, we can just destroy this thing. If we absolutely end up needing it someday in the future, we can always just spend the whatever 3 to 4 hours, whatever it is, to get it back. But until then, we are now going to be clearing up that inventory space. So we had about 3 mil worth of seeds in there. I guess I'll just drop these over to the bond alt. I don't see myself ever planting these. So yeah, there we go. All right, well, I was literally just about to start the masters, and then I remembered that we actually have these 12 elite clues that I never opened. I just kind of forgot about them. So since master clues are kind of inventory intensive, I guess we'll just go ahead and open these now. So yeah, here we go. 12 elite caskets. Let's go ahead and get into them. See if we can get some stuff. Starting off with the top hats. I guess we already got one of those. Ooh, a katana. We got that a couple of videos ago. Yeah, looks like we're not going to be getting any uniques, man. Yeah, 2 more. Oh, there's a mimic, I guess. We'll go ahead and open up the last one and then do the mimic. Hey, a master. I guess that's something. Yeah, we didn't get a single unique. Wow. Elite clues are rough, dude. And the mimic. What do we get? Wow. What's up, guys? Bet you never thought you'd see this again. Yes, we are going to be barraging some Dagonoths for a few minutes here. We've done about 10 master clues. Oh, we just got it. Okay, that was easy. I just need one of these Irit seeds because there is a master clue Sherlock step to make an anti-venom, which we have the magic roots for and the Zora scales for, but we don't have the Irit, which we need. And yeah, with this seed, we should be able to make about, 7 or 8 anti-venoms, which will be enough for 7 or 8 of the clue steps, which will probably be way more than the amount that we need. Bro, y'all ever seen 100 master caskets before? I don't think I have, at least not on my own guy. And we still have quite a few to go. This is taking like a long time. This is day number 2.5 that we've just been doing this nonstop all day. So I guess let's finish up here. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Be Freebo? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that was the last master casket. That was the very last couple of tiles of being in the wilderness for the whole video. Shout out to cranking, man. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Every other trip into the wilderness, I would have brought like ice barrages to freeze walk under, but I'm just like, this is like the last fucking casket. There's no way. Okay, yes, so I guess there we go. Yeah, we completed all of our master caskets, putting us up to 111. What a way to send off the video. We did get 9 clue steps that we can't do. We got 4 Armadillo helmet steps and 5 Gwyneth steps, which is the Bryophida's staff. So I will be getting that at the beginning of next video. So I'll just be juggling these 5 masters until then. I think unfortunately we're just gonna have to let these 4 Armadillo helmet steps despawn, which is fine over the course of these 100 masters. I think we got like maybe 8 Armadillo helmet steps, so that will just happen. But otherwise, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and open these masters. So let's go pick up our stuff and get to that. All right, so one final thing in the video here. I am expected to get about 11 crystal keys from these master caskets, and I do want to make use of those. That many keys will effectively give us like a 3% chance to get a piece of Dragonstone armor, which is super rare, incredibly high value collection log slots. So I'm gonna need like 110 crystal shards. And since I've already green logged everything else in Prifddinas, there are a couple log slots here that we could coincidentally get, so may as well do some Volcano for a few hours. All right, there's all of our shards. There's about a 6% chance at a collection log slot, and we did not get it. Alrighty guys, it is now time for the opening. We are officially going to set these to left click open, and I am going to be live streaming this, so you'll probably see a bunch of people showing up pretty soon here. Real quick master log check-in. We are at 6 out of 49, 33 masters completed, so I think by the end of this we should hope to get around 10 log slots or so. Are you albino? No, we love albinos. I'm colorblind. Well, could a colorblind person see an albino? All right, we're putting the GP back into the coffer. The last time this video, I am going to track all of the GP that we get from opening these masters. Master casket number 1. For the nothing. That is all right. Master casket number 2. Nothing. I'm going to keep these rune bars though. I'm also going to keep these blood runes. I think we drop everything else. I'm going to go through these pretty slow. I really want to savor every single one of these. All right. Wines of Zami. Our first loop half of key. We'll put those down here. Master casket number 4. For the nothing. We still haven't gotten shit. Okay. 107 masters left. Nothing. Oh, our first mimic. Okay. So what we can do is we can just drop this on the ground and it will stay on the ground for an hour, and then we could just go do them all at the end. That way we don't have to interrupt the opening session here. What the hell? Anku mask? Dude, that's so rare. We already have that? Yeah, look at that. Duplicate Anku mask. Okay. All right, open some more. Nothing. All right, 103 masters left. Still nothing. Still nothing. Hey, that first log slot, the Pescarilius hood. You love to see it, man. You love to see that. That doesn't look bad, honestly. We'll have to take it. All right, second half of key. I'm just gonna drop these rainers, honestly. Yes, we were gonna get like 600 Grammy Toadflax from this, and I'm just gonna be dropping all of these. I can't be asked to do anything with those. We only have like a 1 in 20 chance for third age, so most likely it's not gonna happen. I mean, it's not that unlikely, so it could definitely happen. Ooh, Dragon Defender Ornament Kit. All right, second log slot of the Master. Oh, another hood. What are the odds? We got 4 uniques and they're all head slots. Another hood. Okay, Arceus hood. The double key half. Okay, so we got 4 loop halves of key. Hopefully we can start getting some teeth so we can open some enhanced chests. Head slot acquired with no teeth. Dude, you guys are cooking in the chat, man. More masters. Let's see. Nothing. Well, GP, I guess. That's something. Yes, we're also going to get like 1,000 or 2,000 limps. I'm also going to be dropping those, but if you were like a really good planner, you could hold on to like a lot of this stuff and it'd be super useful. The alkables, we will take it. More alkables, more wines of Zami. Oh, another dupe. Damn, another head slot dupe. All we've gotten is head slots and they're all dupes. That's so weird. 50 onyx bolts. That is a 1.2 mil casket. Hey, first tooth have a key. There we go. The crystal key has been acquired. All right. Inventory fills up after like 2 of them. It's so crazy. Ooh, lots of keys. That's just a fun thing to get excited about. Another mimic. All right, some more wines. We'll take it. Oh, a tormented ornament kit. All right. So if I wasn't a UIM, that would be sick. They're untradeable, the ornament kit. So as is the case with most things, we will have to get rid of that. We're about 2 mil, so I guess that's fine. All right, let's go open some crystal chests. And we opened the enhanced crystal chest 4 times for some dragon stones. Ooh, mimic number 3. Another head slot dupe. That is just crazy, bro. Oh, okay, well, we got something. Another tournament ornament kit. Bro, our second Lesser Demon Mask. That's our first triplicate. I don't know if we're getting really unlucky or if like that will happen. Oh, finally we get another head slot that is a unique. Okay, yeah, that is great. That is great. Is that a double wine drop? Minimum is 5 rolls. So yeah, it's a double wine drop. I just love the 7 rolls. Seeing 7 things in there is so satisfying. Ooh, dude, we're only getting head slots. That is so bizarre. I don't know if this luck is like really weird or if it's normal. Game is just giving me so much head. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Oh, fancy tiara. Arguably the worst unique. I don't know why anyone would do that. I think it's like 3k or something. This is like the worst item in the game, but a collection log slot is a collection log slot. Oh, it's also a head slot. Shit. We have to get every head slot. How about that's our new goal. Oh, what is it? What is it? Anguished ornament kit. All right, another log slot. We'll take it. Same deal. Every other ornament kit. We aren't gonna keep it. 4.4 mil. The alt will buy like a quarter of a bond with that or something. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Dude, yeah, we opened 100 master caskets and we got the scroll sack, which is a guaranteed drop at 100. This is the only time you'll ever see 8 loot rolls in here, so that's a cool thing to get. The scroll sack. Look at us. Okay, yes, there it is. The scroll sack. Mimic. Hey, speaking of the mimics, we did get a mimic after all. Hey, no way, bro. Another headpiece, another head. 10 out of 15 are head. Oh. There comes a point where the head's too much and you say, stop that. Stop it. Okay, stop. That was great. Now let's move on. Let's get some other stuff going. There's more to life than head, guys. Okay? We need to get that through everybody's head. Hey, the Mimic. All right, Mimic number 5. We are finally getting the Mimic RNG back on track. Oh, dude, Torture Ornament Kit. Torture Ornament Kit. All right, let's see what that looks like. Is this the skull one? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Very, very torturous indeed, I must say. Oh, Boots of Darkness. All right, Boots of Darkness. We will take it. Those are pretty rare. All right, well, I couldn't show most of these keys because if I did, the video would just be way too long. But here is what is likely to be the last keys of the video. We're up to 14 chests open now, which is about 5% of the drop rate for any item from here. Alrighty, friends. That was a little louder than I wanted it to be, sorry. But we have 3 more master caskets, the last batch. And then I don't know if I'm ever doing another clue scroll ever again, bro. This has been months of my life. And when I'm like fucking 88, I'll look back. I'll be like, you know, 2025, bro. And I was just like fucking June and May and whatever the hell's before May, and I was like, I spent months and months and months doing clue scrolls in a game called Old School RuneScape. And that's a chapter of my life that is about to be completed. So that's, that's the speech. Alrighty, 3 more to go, boys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Mimic on the last one. Okay. That was always like a weird feeling when you get the Mimic because it's like it takes you out of the interface. 7 Mimics. That's exactly on rate. So that's great. I don't think I've ever had so many Mimics in the inventory. Here we go. All right, we're opening. 500 Death Rune bonus. Okay. That's cool. The Ring of Third Age. Yes. I haven't actually talked about that, but that is what you can get from the Mimic here. The Ring of Third Age. It's a 1 in 128 from the Mimic. All right. 6 more to go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys! Oh my god! Whoa! Hell yeah! I did not think we'd be getting that. Hell yeah! Good job, everybody. All right. Okay. Well, second piece of third age in this video. So if we wear it, yes, we can turn into all the different kinds of thing. Look at this. That is so cool. What a cool item. Look how many options there are. Best in slot fashionscape for like any sort of party. You just come in here and sort of turn it into some weapons. All right, 5 more mimics and then it's all over. 20 Rainers bonus. 25 wine to Zammy. Hey, the Zemrak Godsword ornament kit. All right. That is actually kind of nice because that is one of like fucking 3 ornament kits that we can actually hold on to in this entire game. Yeah, the Zemrak Godsword goes in this master stash unit here. This is what it looks like without the ornament kit, and with the ornament kit, oh my god, it's a little bit more red. So that is something. That's actually extremely underwhelming. Oof, okay, it's the morning after the stream is over. All right, so I'm gonna send us off here with a final data segment on how we've been doing so far in GP so far in this video. And I guess that means we're gonna process these rune ore, runite bars, and dragonhide things. So let's go do that and make some black d'hide. Shit, I don't think I even showed the collection log. I was so busy with the stream. What did we get up to though? 20 out of 49. So we started with what, 6? So we got 14 out of 111. Yeah, that is very happy with that. Obviously the Ring of Third Age, a nice thing to get. 11 head slots. Alrighty, now time for the full stats finale. Here we go. What do we get? 67 million GP revenue from the clues, combined with the 63 mil from the jellies and Scottizo, means we had a net revenue of 130 mil, subtracting the 91 mil for the runes, gives us a grand total profit of 39 million GP. That is really, really, really nice. I never would have thought that that would have happened. We're up to 1,093 collections logged. Not quite getting up to that rune tier, but next video we definitely will be hitting the 1100 mark. So yeah, this has by far been the longest video I've ever done. I looks like I accidentally became a once-a-monther YouTuber, so we'll see how that manifests going forward. As of this second, 239 hours have gone into this video, and I haven't even started editing it yet, so it's going to be another 10 to 20 hours. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. We are going to start on the next thing, which I'm very excited for. So if you're curious what that is going to be, how we could possibly top this, then feel free to subscribe to be notified when that video drops. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye. Massive shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Brendan H, Trogathor, Chester, Nihilism, Rip Chicken Noodles, Toasty the Wizard, Gangplank, Main, Vorowo, Kenneth M, Jared H, Soba, Toasty's Towel 8, Sebe, Ultimate, and our newest member, Jacob Padnaud. For the gold tier, we've got David Boone, Killer Queen, Unworn Tripod, Itzlet, Stubbing Till Death, Adam Olm, MF, Mike S, Misks, and Mr. Big Bud Steve. Cheers, guys. See you in the next one.